Hi guys, I hope I can get through this. This is about the 10th time I've had to try to record this. My mouth is not working too well today, so if I screw up, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. Let's take a look at this particular Bible. It's the CSB Holy Land Illustrated Bible. This is brand new, just came out. It's gorgeous. It's made out of the black genuine leather, which is actually goat skin, and I'll show that to you in a moment. Here's the information on the back. I'm going to zoom in. There's over 1,100 images, maps, and illustrations, 275 full-length articles, 40 digging deeper articles, as well as introductions to each chapter, or rather each book of the Bible, 2-column text. It also has topical subheadings, 9.5 font point. And it has footnotes, and it's black letter, and has 2 ribbons and a concordance. So there you go. Now I'm going to move the box out of the way, and we're going to move the Bible into the picture. As you can see, it's got wonderful grain. The very first CSBs that came out had a very smooth leather that it was almost kind of like a glove. This, they went with a very deep grain. It's got a lot of grain, as you can see. It's very flexible, very flexible. It's not stiff at all, and it does not have a paste down liner. I'm going to flip it open. It has a vinyl liner, and it is stitched. It's got the gold inlay here, and down at the bottom of this first section, you see that it is goat skin leather cover. Very, very, very soft, very flexible. Love it. It's got a great feel to it. It is line matched here. You can see that it's glued down. Our first part here is the introduction. And as you can see, let's go into the print. This was made in 2020. Now, I want you to notice that this has caused some confusion for people. It is not going to have the 2020 text edition. Instead of saying the Christian Standard Bible copyright 2020, the copyright of this CSB is 2017, but they are now showing that it's the 2020 text edition. I'm going to zoom here, and you can see that there is many different types that you can get. There is a British tan, there's a ginger, leather touch, a hardcover, and the goat. It's printed in China. Paper is very good. It is not the kind of paper you got in the verse by verse, because that was 36 GSM. That's not this. They're not going to do this in that type of paper. It's enough. It's the kind of the paper that will hold a lot of color in it. And as you can see, there is a lot of color. There's a lot of graphics, a lot of colors. It explains everything. They've got the book's introductions, over 1,200 articles, dig deeper, that explains everything in the very front. Now this is the study Bible articles, and there are a lot. It shows you who wrote it and what page it's on. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see it better. There's 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page, 5 page, 6 page, and 7 pages. They're the contributors, the ones who kind of put this together. There's the introduction to the CSB. And now we're going to jump right into it. The Old Testament. You see a picture here. This is from the Navi Desert, which meets the Central Plains. The Judean hills are in the background. And we have an introduction here. And this is the text. As you can see, it's very easy to read. Normally, I prefer 10 and higher, but this is a 9.4, so, or excuse me, a 9.5, so it's very easy to read. The bottom of the text will have your cross references as well as your notes. Again, there's more information here. I love the way they did it. The text is line matched, so you don't have to worry about that. Let me zoom out a little bit better. Here's your Dig Deeper article right there. I love the way they laid this out. The layout is very nice. It talks about ancient altars and kind of gives you a breakdown of all of that. It also gives you information of where this information came from. Talking about the ancient towers. So as you can see, this is very easy to read. Very colorful. I love the way they did this. It kind of fades in and out when a picture ends and the page begins. So there you go, there's that. Now I'm gonna go over here to the side so you can see it. There is no gilding. Okay, normally they put, with the black, they put gold. They didn't do that here. I'm not sure why, but they didn't. But it still looks just as nice. Now, if you're one of those that likes to go ahead and put like another color here along the edge, you could do that. I'm just gonna leave mine just the way it is. I think it looks just fine, just the way it is. So here's some more pictures of it. Page is very nice and easy to turn. You don't have to deal with pages sticking together or being really, really thin. It's not. Okay, so that's the Old Testament. So now we're going to go ahead and kind of get into the New Testament. So here we are, we're now in Matthew. This gives us the introduction to Matthew. And there it is, the scripture with pictures of marrying age. This kind of breaks down how young Mary would have been and Joseph and his age and the differences. Very easy to read. Again, we still bold the Old Testament text. Down at the bottom, again, you can see cross references and notes. I've never been to the Holy Land. Frankly, I've had some people tell me about their trip to the Holy Land, and I just don't know, with all the stuff that's going on in this world and the way things are, I don't know if I'd want to go to the Holy Land. Just my personal feeling. So if you're one of those that's kind of leery about doing that, this is great because it gives you all the details, lets you see some of the sites you would see in a tour. It is not red letter. As I said, it's black letter, which pretty much what I prefer. We're going to keep on going through John, Revelation, get through that. Then you've got a concordance here. And once again, there's maps throughout the whole thing. But everybody wants me to show the map, show the maps. Okay, fine. There you go, there are the maps. Every time I say that, I think of Dora the Explorer and the map. So anyway, it has maps, and then it is, as you can see, it's glued here. It is stitched. There's the back, same floppy. Again, this is vinyl. This is vinyl, but this is leather, and it's the goat. And it's not as thick as the goat that's in the verse by verse. Those are what they call handcrafted. And those are specialized Bibles. And here is the spine, so you can see it. There are no hubs, but there's some indentations there to kind of let you know where the hubs would be. But I'm just going to be very honest with you. I love this. I really love it a lot. It is big. It is heavy. I'm probably about the same size as the study Bible. But this is a fine, fine Bible. I really like the cover. Cover's excellent. It'll last you a long time. And they did a very good job putting it together. The only thing, and this is again, personal taste. The only thing is I wish they had done the gold gilding. but they didn't. But that doesn't take away from how great this Bible is. Now this Bible goes for, and I'm going to give you the ISBN number. This goes for $149.99. I'm sure you can find it cheaper through many different sources, but that's what the list price of it is. And there you go, guys. That is the Holy Land Illustrated Bible by Holman Publishers and the CSB. Thanks again for joining me. Be sure to check out the radio station. Go to gamradio.com. We play the best, the classics of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, including the music of today. And this has been another one of our Bible reviews, and I hope you enjoyed it. Click the subscribe button and click the bell so you'll know when another review has been posted. Thank you, and God bless you.